AFTV Stricto, 2-1, job done, top of the group as well, because PSV slipped up tonight against Bodo Glimt. What did you make of the performance?
I think it was a poor performance. We did dominate the game, but in general, we lacked the punch, we lacked creativity. And considering a lot of the fringe players, this was their chance to state their claim. I thought maybe only a few of them really did that. Marquinhos, who's probably the standout player, but the rest of them were a bit flat. I don't know why that was. Possibly because the game time, not getting too many minutes.
What about Fabio Vieira? He looked all right.
Yeah, Vieira. I mean, it wasn't his first game. I mean, he played at Old Trafford, and he did come on at Old Trafford and do well. I wanted to see him as well. Actually, he was one of the him and Marquinhos, and I think they did. He did do what what I expected him to do. He looked very sharp, looked up and about, looked like he wanted the ball a lot of the time. Kind of, never shied away, wanted to create, but because of the game, you could say, the whole game in itself, he wasn't able to punch or penetrate as much as I'm sure he would have liked to. But I thought Marquinhos was excellent today. He really reminds me of Martinelli. All that energy, he tracks back, he attacks well, seems to be sensible as well, not too erratic, you know what I'm saying? Overall, those individual performances.
Could be another gem, innit? Could be another gem like Martinelli that they found here because, again, very cheap. What was it, 3.5 million or something like that? And he's already in the first team.
I mean, Robbie, for you, 3.5 million is cheap. But, no, Robbie.
But in football terms, when you see the money that was spent this transfer window, on players, you only got to look at Man United Anthony. I'm not saying he's at that level of Anthony, but Anthony cost 86 million and this guy's 3.5 million. And already, you're right, he looks some player already, what we're seeing.
Yeah, he's definitely some player. And again, like Martinelli, I don't think he was bought to feature now, probably for the future.
Yeah.
And he's just, obviously they've seen stuff about him and thought, what, let's put him in there. And, most players get nervous and scared when you throw them in the deep end. He seems to relish it. See that goal meant a lot to him. And I want to see more of that. That is passion. A guy scores, and for him, the tears, he's glad to be at this level. He's happy to be at this level. That's what that goal meant to him. And, as fans, we've got to look into that. There's a lot more to that celebration. And, we've got to get behind this guy because he looks like a very special player. Very, very strong. Look at the way he was, holding the ball, shifting guys. Listen, I'm excited. I'm excited for him. And, on that Saka side, he could, not saying he's going to replace Saka now, but it's good. It's good.
Competition.
Yeah, give the competition. Now if Saka gets injured, God forbid, we can kind of say, all right, cool. It's not the end of the world. We've got Marquinhos based on this performance. Of course, this isn't a high-level team, but his performance, is a good performance.
Yeah. And listen, obviously, you want to get through this group as quickly as possible, get it done, get it over and done with. We're off to a great start.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you have to do. You just have to get the points, whichever way. The performance wasn't great, but all after is 3 points. And if you can get the 3 points with your B team, so to speak, then yeah, you can't complain. All I want to do is qualify as early as possible. Then that way we can rest a lot of our main players. Put the B team in, put a lot of the fringe players in most of the positions. Because you've got to manage the squad. We're a very, very thin squad. So you've got to manage the squad. So it's important. The earlier we can qualify, top the group, it's easier to manage the squad.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.